Back in 2007, Missouri passed a law saying that you do not need background checks. If you're not a licensed dealer, you're selling them at a gun show, whatever, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just sell to whoever you like. You want to make profit on selling to criminals, drug gangs, have at it, Hoss, as long as you keep making money, right? But it's okay, because I'm told that the more guns there are in the streets, the safer we are. So let's see how that turned out in Missouri, because now we have a lot of evidence on that. Well, there was a study put out, and Raw Story has a story about that. In the study, which will be published in an issue of the Journal of Urban Health, a team of researchers led by Johns Hopkins Center for Gun Policy and Research Director Daniel Webster found that between 55 to 63 more people were murdered each year after Missouri repealed its permit to purchase handgun law in 2007. What happened? I thought more guns is safer. Murder should have gone down, right? Wow, that's weird. They went up by about an average of 60 more per year. No, now here comes all the crying and, oh, no, you don't understand, but the nearby states probably had the same thing, and it's all going up across the country. You're being unfair just picking that stat. Okay, all right, well, let's take a look at all those issues. After the law was repealed, by the way, unlicensed sellers were no longer required to perform background checks before selling their guns. So, did that affect Missouri? Well, while murders in Missouri spiked between 2007 and 2012, bordering states experienced no significant increases. That's weird. Well, how about the U.S. overall? Of course, crime. You hear all the stories about crime on TV. That was going up in that time period, right? Wrong. In that same time period, in the U.S. overall, we actually had a 5% drop in murder in the U.S. Okay. Well, guns don't kill people. People kill people. So they probably had a similar, Missouri was probably too hot or too cold or something. Not just that state, but it definitely didn't have anything to do with the background checks. They were probably killing people in every different way anyway. Poison, knives, right? Oh, no? Okay, let me give you more on that. That upward trajectory did not happen with homicides that did not involve guns. It did not occur to any neighboring state. The national trend was doing the opposite. It was trending downward, and it was not specific to one or two localities. It was, for the most part, statewide. It was the effing guns and the fact that you didn't do background checks and you let anybody and everybody buy a gun. Wow, people with bad intent wound up buying guns and wound up using them to murder people. Who could have guessed? Me. I could have guessed. And that's what we've been saying all along. But no. You don't understand, Jake. Oh, no, in China or Japan, someone once murdered somebody with a knife. They wouldn't have had 60 more homicides with knives. They didn't have 60 more homicides with knives. They did it with guns because guns are designed to kill things, including human beings. Warren Dunn, that piece of crap that killed that poor 17-year-old in Florida. Would he have gone into the car if he just had another weapon, a lead pipe, a baseball bat, when there's 4 kids in the car? There's teenagers, maybe they could have fought back. Would he have gone in there with a knife? Could he have killed Jordan Davis with a knife? No, but he's got a gun. Bang, 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 bang. That pussy wouldn't have gone anywhere near them if he didn't have a gun, okay? But as soon as they have a gun, they can't wait to use it. And does crime increase? Does murder increase? Yes. Yes, bottom line conclusion of the report. This study provides compelling confirmation that weakness in firearm laws lead to deaths from gun violence. You know why we had the shootout at the OK Corral? Because even in the Wild Wild West, they'd figured out that if you brought the guns into town, that everybody would get murdered. So you actually had to leave your guns outside of town. And the reason there was a shootout is because some guys refused to do that. Okay? And then we had a shootout at OK Corral. But that was a big story. Like, oh, wow, there was one shootout. Oh, my God. People wrote books about it. And it became a big thing, like shootout at the OK Corral, Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West is nothing compared to today. We have shootouts every day. You go to a mall, there's a shootout. I can't keep up with them. I literally can't. There was a shootout at a mall or a school over the weekend. Who can keep up? There's a shootout at a mall or a school every day. Wild Wild West has got nothing on us.